Elders. We are the intruders here.
Hey, welcome to the show. I'm Deej from Bungie, and I'm joined on set by lead designer from the live team, Ryan Paradis.
Thanks for having me on board, Deej.
It's great to have you here. Great to have you on the couch to talk to us a little bit about what we're going to find in the April update. So this will be the first in a series of 3 previews of the content that will arrive in Destiny on
April 12th.
April 12th is when the download will be available for all players who own the Taken King. Today, our focus is going to be on some of the new things to do in Destiny once you've accepted the download and installed the new bits to your console.
So right, with the April update, we are excited to be able, for the first time, to raise the light cap to 335. So right away, there are new heights for Guardians to aspire to.
Okay.
And along with that, to help you get there, we've added a whole new suite of bounties that you'll see here. There are new quest lines for you to enjoy. There's a new mission we've added on those quest lines. We have a new strike where you'll be facing one of the more powerful enemies. We've also given the Prison of Elders a facelift, brought it to endgame levels, and added a new challenge mode for endgame players to enjoy. So with the Taken King, players defeated Oryx. Oryx is dead, long live Oryx. But now you're going back to the Reef, which was decimated in the Taken King. There wasn't a whole lot going on there, but you're being called back to action now. Varix has been imprisoning Taken in the Prison of Elders, so you'll have that opportunity to face them there with some new mechanics and challenges. And he is your point being for the quest lines throughout the April update. Right, so with the Prison of Elders, as you can see, it's been brought up to level 41. Okay. We have a level 41 variant for all of our endgame players, and this quest line will guide you to that first, and to a few other bits we've added.
So return to the prison, level 41, and let's check out some other elements of his inventory. We have Prison of Elders bounties, which will contribute to my reputation with House of Judgment.
Exactly. So the House of Judgment has brand new rewards for you to earn. And every week we have a rotating group of bounties for you to finish and gain a little bit of rep towards that.
So all of these are relevant to the Prison of Elders. All of these bounties are completed in the depths of the prison.
Right. Some of them may ask you to go to the level 41 Prison of Elders.
As this one does.
Or some of them may ask you to face the Challenge of Elders, which...
As that one does. Kill enemies with precision shots. Use a heavy weapon to kill enemies in level 41 Prison of Elders or Challenge of the Elders. So that one's a little bit more malleable. I can choose which path I want to take.
Right, and these are all weekly bounties, so you have a whole week to get 50 heavy weapon kills.
Nice, so those will refresh on the weekly update.
Right.
And I can see, you know, we're putting an emphasis on precision kills, so those things will change week over week. You'll see sort of inspiring people to fight in different ways and accomplish their missions using different sorts of tactics.
Exactly.
Okay. And up here, very interesting, Challenge of the Elders entry. So talk to me a little bit about this. We'll delve a little bit more deeply into this when we have Tim Williams join us, but it almost seems as if Varix has taken a page from the playbook of our old friend Brother Vance.
Exactly. This will buy your entry into the Challenge of the Elders. And I won't go into too much detail because Tim will be able to talk more on that one.
Okay, well I got it. It cost me 100 Glimmer.
It's worth it.
Is it? All right, we shall see. We will have a full gameplay demo of the new challenge mode in Prison of Elders. Our design lead has told us it's Malak. We actually have a view of Malak if we can, without playing the strike, without spoiling the action for you, we do want to share with you the startling visage of this new Taken boss. And we can see he's quite an imposing figure with his hulking form. We have another view of him, more of an action pose, pounding the ground. That's a really big gun.
It is a big gun, and he has a lot of abilities that you may have seen before. We're using in some unique ways,
as the Taken do, and that's where the Guardians come in. So if we take a look at some of our new heroes, that is just a glimpse of some of the new gear that you'll be able to earn. And we'll delve a little bit more deeply into where you can acquire that stuff, how these new items will contribute to the rising power of your Guardian so that you can reach these new heights of 335 light. And final shot, obviously the Guardians charge into battle with fantastic abilities to take down these dreaded opponents, and that's what this experience is all about. You had also mentioned another strike in which the Archon Priest has become taken.
Right, so the Taken have invaded the Winter's Run strike. And this is a strike we had in the original Destiny that is now in the Heroic Strikes playlist.
Okay.
For our in-game players,
So
with unique rewards assigned to it as well.
Fabulous. So I'm not going to find that as a permanent node in my director. This is part of the Vanguard Strike playlist.
Right.
It'll pop up from time to time. What I would like to do, without playing that strike, without spoiling that experience for the engaged players in our community, let's take a look at what the Archon Priest looks like as a Taken combatant. So every bit the badass that he was, but as is the case with a Taken enemy, he's going to fight in some ways that will surprise us. If you know the Archon Priest's playbook, it has been revised.
Right, and you can see our artists have even gone in and given the whole area treatment. The Archon Priest's egg thing is now shredded and has been torn apart by the Taken.
The cell?
Yes.
From the Prison of
The egg
Elders?
thing, you know.
So let's take another look at the Archon Priest as a Taken combatant. That's a really big gun. That's a really big bad guy. And send in the Guardians. So obviously, you and your fire team will come in and make their special breed, their special variety of war against this guy.
If you can convince your hunter to stop laying down on the job,
Yeah,
sure.
hunters, man, always laying down on the job, right?
But look at that Titan, so majestic.
So majestic. And of course, the Warlock is just chilling in the back, waiting for that Nova Lance to respawn. Waiting for the superpowers to recharge. I might be speaking from personal experience. Maybe not all Warlocks fight that way. And let's see a final glimpse at our heroes. Yes, there
There's
we
your
go.
Warlock.
There is the Warlock. Here we go. Back up front, Storm Trance and all. Talk to us a little bit about your history at Bungie. You've been with this company for a long time, yeah?
Yeah, about 10 years full time.
So what was the first Bungie game that you ever worked on?
That would be Halo Combat Evolved.
Halo Combat Evolved.
I don't know if anybody's played that game.
I have played that game.
Okay.
It was my entry into the Bungie community, and I'm grateful for it. So
All right.
you changed my life, brother. But we're going to take a look at what the director will look like on April 12th. So imagine, if you will, it is 3 weeks from now. This is what you'll find in your director. As we can see, the original Prison of Elders activities that players enjoyed during the House of Wolves, still intact.
Yeah, still intact. We haven't touched those. They are available if you're leveling a new character. If you want to go back and enjoy those experiences, they're totally available. We're not taking anything away.
And we have new players who join the Destiny community every day.
Yeah.
Much to our surprise and appreciation, and this will still be a relevant portion of the path that will bring them to these new heights, level 320, level 330, level 335. But once they reach that point, this is the new hotness, yeah?
This is the match-made level 41 light 260 version of Prison of Elders.
Okay.
So a lot of people weren't able to experience the level 28 random, 4 random bosses, changes every time version at the original level. So we brought that one up to light 260, and then we created a Taken variant. And this node will 50% choose the Taken version or the original at that new light level. The Taken version has 4 new Taken bosses, specifically for this mode. And yeah, this is where you go. You want to go down to go get your big chest. We got rid of the keys.
Nice. No keys required.
As many times as you want a week.
So if I excel at this level 41 arena, I can go all the way down into the treasure room. I can open all of the chests, and I can do that as many times as I want throughout the course of a week.
Absolutely.
So we're making the Prison of Elders a far more rewarding experience. I'll have a shot at earning new exotics. I'll have a shot at earning new gear.
Yeah, and it has the Heroic Strikes Vanguard marks hooked up to it. So as you're running it, you're getting Vanguard marks. You're getting resources to upgrade your gear.
Cool, cool. So if you love Prison of Elders, you can play it as often as you want, and you can profit.
Yes.
Okay.
And that'll get you to 320.
Okay.
So if you go to the left,
here we go.
This is our new challenge mode.
And this is what we're here to talk about today.
Yeah.
The level 42 arena, recommended light 320.
Yeah. So if you've been stuck at 320 for a while, this is where you start, right?
Yeah.
Like
Or stuck at 319, or stuck at 310, or so. Playing the activities in the April update, playing the new strikes, playing the Prison of Elders as it's been revamped. This is a great way to get up to 320. Once you're ready, once you've hit what is at this moment in time the top of the light, then once you're there, you can dive into this, and this will extend your progression even further.
Right, and this can get you to 335. This activity.
Okay, and for the eagle eyes in our chat room who are asking what is a sterling treasure, promise, as we've already mentioned, next week we'll be talking all about gear, we'll be talking all about progression, we'll answer all of your fine-tuning questions about the numbers and how your character becomes more powerful. Yes, the sigil being the scorecard for the new challenge mode.
Right, so you pick this up from Varix every week.
For 100 glimmer,
yeah,
you don't just pick it up, you give them 100 glimmer.
It's true, it's true.
Ryan Parody told me it'll be completely worth it, though.
Yes.
We're about to find out.
So he lets you know that the extra points this week are on precision kills. So you'll want to make sure you stop by the bank, pick up your favorite scout rifle, or stuff that does precision kills, because you're going to want to go for the high score.
So those score modifiers will change week over week. You'll be provoking the Guardians to maybe embrace some different tactics week over week, change out their loadout week over week.
Yeah, so we got 4 of these score modifiers. Like one week it might be melees, or another week grenades.
And you got different combinations of skulls too, yes?
Yes.
And how long will those, like how many variants do you have?
16. So we have 16 weeks of challenges.
Divided by 4, that's 4. So that's 4 months of varying scenarios that won't repeat.
Yeah.
So you play the Prison of Elders every single week for 4 months. It's going to be fresh and new every time you dive down in there.
Yes.
Pretty cool, man.
So you'll notice on the sigil that we have a cumulative score and a high score.
Okay.
It works very similar to the Trials of Osiris scorecard. So when you get past these checkpoints, Varix will have a reward for you.
So it's a guaranteed reward for hitting these high water marks. These scorecards last for how long? 1 week?
1 week, and then they expire.
So the high score is my individual score or score that I achieve with my team?
So Prison of Elders, very much a team environment. For challenge mode, it's not going to be match made. You're gonna grab 2 of your best friends and go in there. For any given run, at the end of the activity, it will record your team score.
Okay.
So you're not competing against your friends except for bragging rights.
So the high score is calculated by team, not by individual.
Correct.
So everyone is, while we may be competing with each other to see who is the lead scorer, we all profit together.
Exactly.
And then the cumulative score, if I play Prison of Elders many times over the course of a week, I might not play it with the same fire team every single time. So does the cumulative score track my progress, or do I have to play with the same 2 other teammates every single time?
Nope, it's absolutely, cumulative score is recorded the same as high score, so every run, it gets added on to all of your previous scores.
So if I'm the type of person that likes to carry my friends through different types of activities, I can play Prison of Elders all week long, different fire teams all week long, and reach that cumulative score of 90,000.
Yes.
So if I reach the high score watermark and I reach 30,000, Varix is going to give me
a weapon.
Guaranteed weapon.
Guaranteed weapon.
Okay. He's not going to give me raisins.
No,
he's going to give me
raisins.
Okay. And if I get to a cumulative score of 90,000,
you get an armor, a high-level armor.
Cool. Okay.
And
this is how I reach level. This is how, what light level am I aspiring to if I'm reaching these milestones and collecting these rewards?
335. These can drop 335 weapons and armor. Let's take a look, see how it. All right, so
there we go.
Their high score highlighted. They hit the goal for the week, and they're a third of the way to the cumulative score.
How often can you hit your goal for the week?
You can hit it once.
That's why you call it the goal for the week.
Exactly.
Words mean things, don't they? How clever. But they can keep playing to reach that cumulative score and also get their piece of armor.
All right.
They're there. They're there. Thank God. All right, so here we go. We'll take a look at what one of you earns. No need to spoil more of the surprises than need be. Come on now, Varix. What you got? Accept. We accept your reward, and you have her Fury. So let's go inspect your weapon, your new weapon, rather. Her Fury is a sniper rifle, no doubt an homage to the Queen. We've got some interesting perks on there. And if we inspect this, I can see some new, never-before-seen nodes on that weapon. And again,
Next week?
next week.
All right.
Next week is going to be devoted to exploring the gear, the weapons, the armor, and all of the things that we'll be providing as part of the April update as a logical extension of the player experience to help you level up, to help you become more powerful. That's why Guardians fight, and we're sure that's why you fight as well.